Welcome beautiful souls, Zoe here, singing and farming in my back garden, growing my Earth Song Farm, my vision for my future, and supporting you as you grow your visions and your futures too. So Muffin, just here, is now walking around in the broad beans that have been planted out. I did that a few weeks back, and they're coming up nicely. We have been having some issues with rats recently, and I am really going to go forward now with my rat pepper that gets to be created. There have been rats running across the garden. Of course they're not out now because Muffin's out prowling, but they've been just blatantly running across the garden to eat the food that's just here in this chicken pen with Ebony and Sparkle. So there's a plate, there's a bowl just at the back. In fact, they've soiled in their water, so I'm going to go clean their water up. But yeah, the rats are a real problem. So other farm things that have been happening this week, I came out with my middle daughter and we worked on a chicken shelter. I'll just take you now to go and have a look at that. Here we go. Right, there's the broad beans coming around, and down here, let's see if you can see it, we have this chicken shelter that we've made out of a plastic tub. There's Ebony and Sparkle. Jobs get to happen, spring is on its way, and the fun in the garden gets to happen. So I'm so excited to be planting things out. I've planted a few seeds this week, and I get to make sure my potatoes are chitting and all is going ahead. So in terms of personal growth and support for you this week, I wanted to share about procrastination and where we procrastinate and what we're stepping into when we procrastinate. So one of the observations that I've come across this week is that when I procrastinate, I quite often procrastinate into supporting other people, and I'm not choosing to procrastinate into things for myself generally. And I remember talking to a friend of mine who was progressing very quickly with her singing, and I said, well, how is it that you are, progressing so quickly? And she said, because I procrastinate into the things I love to do. So what I wanted to say to you this week was, here's an opportunity to look at where you are actually putting off the things you want to do and seeing if you're procrastinating into other people's tasks, if you are procrastinating into self-care, rest, and avoiding things because you need a break. So looking at when you are not making a conscious choice and being intentional, but looking where you're being distracted and doing other things. And it's all self-reflection. We all get to look at what we are creating in our lives and how we're being. And this is an opportunity for you to really take a look and see what is going on. And one of the other things I wanted to share was, it's very helpful to have someone to talk with about what is going on with you in your life. So you might want to create a buddy pair, you might want to have a regular person that you check in with. It could be paid, it could be unpaid. Meeting with somebody and having a buddy call, knowing that someone's going to hold you accountable, can support you to get things done. Look at where you're procrastinating. Look at where you're not doing the things that you want to move you forward with your vision. Look at whether you can get support from someone else to keep you on track, and really just keep working on what you're wanting to create in your life. Remember, I am here. If anybody wants to connect with me, I can create time in my schedule for you. I've got people meeting me for regular coaching sessions. And everybody gets one complimentary session to get you started, and then going forward, whatever works for you, we create something. I'm just loving this. We've got a blustery snowstorm now. Okay, well, I get to go and support my dad, who's getting some extra care this week. He's not been very well, he's had a fall and he's got some issues, and we've got some regular care going in to support him. And I'm going to go in now to get out of the snowstorm before I get too soaked. Anyway, I will fill in with a bit more later on. I'll probably be back out in the garden later, but this is wonderful. It's beautiful, I love it. All right, spring is so much fun. Okay guys, I hopefully will create a song for you later today. I'll come up with something along the lines of procrastination support, snow maybe, spring. Okay, catch you later. Bye-bye. Okay, so I've written my song and it's about working on your productivity by working with a buddy or a coach or a friend. It's got a bit of a rhythm to it about a train, and we're going to have a go at putting it together. It's a bit windy, the paper keeps blowing away, but I'll do my best to sing it for you. Okay, here goes. What's holding you back? What's in your way? Be self-aware, pay attention every day. If you need a helping hand to keep you on track, get yourself a buddy and don't look back. Your buddy is there to hold you high, to remind you of your promise to do, not just try. They will help you see that the way you be is the answer to creating possibility. So get yourself a buddy or a coach or a friend. Some procrastination packing, life is real, not pretend. That is the answer, that is the key. Together with your buddy you will set yourself free. With their loyal support and a loving word, your inner voice will soon be heard. So check in daily and listen well. You and your buddy are the magic spell. Uncover the traits that are holding you back, then shift how you be, how you react. Together you will find that synergy to boost your productivity. I still think this gets to have a bit of working on the tune, but as it's time to go and I've got another thing to do, I'm going to go and work on my next task and my list and get my things complete today. All right, have a lovely week, guys. If you're not working with a buddy or a coach or a friend, sort something out to really support you in your productivity. Having that accountability of someone to work with, someone to check in with, is really going to support you going forward to get your things done. And it's so lovely that the snow has now stopped and the sun is shining, and it's been a lovely early evening in the garden. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Have a wonderful week and create what you're creating, grow your life songs, and have a wonderful week. Bye-bye. What's holding you back? What's in your way? Be self-aware, pay attention every day. If you need a helping hand to keep you on track, get yourself a buddy and don't look back. Your buddy is there to hold you high, to remind you of your promise to do, not just try. They will help you see that the way you be is the answer to creating possibility. So get yourself a buddy or a coach or a friend. Some procrastination packing, life is real, not pretend. That is the answer, that is the key. Together with your buddy you will set yourself free. With their loyal support and a loving word, your inner voice will soon be heard. So check in daily and listen well. You and your buddy are the magic spell. Uncover the traits that are holding you back, then shift how you be, how you react. Together you will find that synergy to boost your productivity.